Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be covering some information regarding the brand new Call of Duty coming into relevance here in the next couple of months, and it is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. As you guys know, is going to be the new Call of Duty coming into existence. And what we're going to be doing today is, if you guys did not keep up with kind of the latest news going on in the Call of Duty universe, there was a lot of stuff going on yesterday, which was August 10th, and let me tell you, there was already Easter egg hunting going on yesterday for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So what we're going to be doing today is, as we are kind of covering everything, I'm going to be putting up on screen, there's going to be a couple of pictures and even like stuff that's in game from Black Ops 4 going up on screen for you guys to see, because as you guys see, I'm playing Black Ops 4 for some gameplay for you guys, and a lot of the information revolves around stuff that was already inside of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 since we were even back to the date whenever we were already playing Black Ops 4. So we have a lot to cover. Hopefully you guys keep up. I'll have the links all down in the description for everything that you guys are going to be hearing from me. And if you guys want to read any of it for yourself, feel free to do so. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump straight into things. So to start off here, as I said, the link is down in the description. And it says here that there is an Easter egg already solved, and what exactly does all this mean? Now, to start off here, it says here the mysterious Call of Duty 2020 crates sent to various content creators have finally been opened, and is going to be revealing a trail of Easter eggs that connect to the iconic Black Ops map Summit, and also in Warzone and Zombies. And the game's potential release date could also be announced within there. Now, it says here, after several hours of cracking codes and connecting the dots, popular Call of Duty content creator NoahJ456 and his team have figured out the end game to the crate Easter egg, which was a website where the next stage of the COD 2020 teaser chain can be held. And it says here that there is actually the website, and I will put the website down in the description as well, so if you guys want to check it out there, you guys can do so. There is like a whole thing, has like an alarm clock on it, and it basically is going to show you guys when the Easter egg and when the whole release dates and everything is going to be happening. So if you guys actually go to the website, it features an old tube television set, a vintage looking telephone, and several things in the background, which when touched upon or touched up on with some contrast changes are revealed to include a poster of the current Warzone map. Now the page also features an antique alarm clock which shows the date August 14th. According to NoJ, this is not for the full reveal, and instead just a date for when the next stage of the teasers are going to be appearing. Now, moving on here, as NoJ did tweet out, he said, I just heard directly from Activision that what we saw today was just the first step of the Call of Duty 2020 reveal. What comes out on Friday at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is just going to be the next part. Now, moving along here, it says here from the original story, there was a lot of anticipation from the Call of Duty player base on August 10th, as streamers and YouTubers were finally allowed to unlock the cryptic packages they'd recently received from Activision. Now, as you guys know, if you don't understand what we were talking about, Activision and or Treyarch or Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, etc., the developers for the games of Call of Duty, send out little care packages to everybody, or the bigger content creators who kind of cover the game of Call of Duty, and let them open up these little care packages to show off what exactly the game is going to be all about. Now, it says here, revealed to be inside were slide projectors, different ones from different eras, such as the old school TDC Headline 303 model that was sent to news outlet Charlie Intel. Now, I will put this link to the tweet from Charlie Intel in the description as well, so if you guys want to check out everything, feel free to do so. The tweet, exactly what it's kind of showing is, from the pictures, the way they look, it kind of just looks like a big box that has an envelope that says confidential. Inside, it shows the actual kind of device, and it shows the kind of a projector showing kind of how it's all going to look, and it even says on there TDC Headliner 303, so pretty cool looking. In addition, the boxes also contain slides of various images, some of actual places and cities in the world, while others contained a seemingly random collection of letters. Now, this next tweet is coming exactly from Dexerto, which is kind of where I get a lot of the information from, and they got their tweet, or they got their kind of pictures, and it is very interesting looking of the way it just kind of looks. It shows one of them saying G-190 with a whole bunch of letters in it. The next picture shows kind of the map of Summit with the encryption on the bottom saying V284. The next one shows again R834 with a whole bunch of letters on it. And then the last one shows kind of like a really cool looking map with the encryption C837. And the map kind of shows off exactly what we're going to be talking about here in just a moment. Now, what exactly is the connection to Summit? As I said earlier, this new game is going to be connected a lot to the map Summit. And there were several of those map images slides included in all the crates that had been shipped out, 5 to be exact, pointing to Paris, Moscow, New York, London, and Tokyo. Now, what's more, the little numbers on those maps looked very similar to the ones used to distinguish the different regions of Summit. The well-known local that was first introduced in the Black Ops games. Also, there was overhead shots of an unmarked area that also matched up perfectly with the map's shape. Now, I will show you guys in-game or on-screen kind of what exactly I'm talking about with the areas of the map and how they kind of line up of the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, and then the number 4. Kind of showing off the different regions or the different areas of the map so you guys kind of have an idea of what exactly I am talking about. So you guys kind of have an idea of everything that is kind of going on. So next thing that we're going to be talking about is, it says here, in fact, they looked so similar that it prompted some even-eyed fans to look more closely at Summit and Black Ops 4, only to realize that Treyarch had quietly pushed through a small update that had tweaked the map, adding in live clocks for all 5 major cities or sites, as well as turned on the computer screens to show that the same sort of circular figures in some of the image slides. Now, next up, Charlie Intel did tweet out saying, and as at Newbie Gaming points out, Summit also has the similar target images to what the slide shows, plus 4 out of the 5 locations. Now, next up, Treyarch also updated Black Ops 4 Message of the Day screen. If you guys would go on to Black Ops 4, you guys will see that they added in another one of those overhead images of Summit that looked identical to the other ones that had been included with the same slide projectors. Now, next up, what exactly does this mean to have to do with Warzone? As we know, we just covered everything that kind of multiplayer had to do with this. Now, what does Warzone have to do with this? So, if the teaser was to stop here, it would be safe to conclude that the goal was to hint that Summit may be returning for yet another one of Treyarch's titles in 2020. However, we already knew that thanks to previous COD 2020 map leaks, so it's a good thing that not all these mysterious images and graphics have to offer, because it appears that they bear a connection to Warzone as well. NoJ456 decided to look further into all of this by starting by lining up the text slides within the circles shown on the Summit computer screens, revealing a secret jumble of words that read out, and I quote, "Turn, elevator, when." I repeat, turn, elevator, when. Now, this is where the battle rail comes into play, with prominent COD leaker and Warzone claimed that some of the more important and accessible bunkers in Warzone have elevators in them that are, as well as other Cold War references, and he has managed to get pictures of these elevators using a recon drone, since players can't actually get inside the rooms, so it's clear that one of the hidden messages in the teaser directly ties in with this. Now, this is most likely all about the in-game event coming to Warzone sometime in the near future, as hinted by Activision and in the official Season 5 roadmap. It's been leaked and rumored for a while now that the first full COD 2020 reveal will be happening during this event, so it's safe to assume that this is what it's going to be all about. Now, next up is the thing that I've been waiting for, is Zombies. The potential release date and Zombies. So believe it or not, the teaser goes even deeper than everything discussed above. Further close examination of the slides with random letters when matched up with some of the other circular patterns, which revealed the message, and I quote, "Bish, you were here." Quote. Now, this is a reference to a famous World Chess Championship match that was played between American Grandmaster Bobby Fischer and his Russian counterpart Boris Spassky in 1972. Now, if you guys want to see the actual chess match, it is on YouTube. There's a whole chess match on there where you guys can sit down and watch the chess match if you guys are interested in chess, so feel free to do so. Now, while that may not mean much on its own, it becomes a lot more relevant when taking into account that there are a lot of teasers for Season 5 where themed around chess pieces, especially the Rook, which also happens to be the logo of the Shadow Company, a new faction that was added in Modern Warfare and Warzone. So furthermore, the match sits atop history not only for the prominent players involved, but also because it was a metaphorical battle between the USA and the USSR, who were embroiled in the Cold War at the time. Oh, there's a Cold War reference again. So kind of, if you guys are kind of picking up on the pace of where I'm going, you guys get what I'm saying. Now, it says here there is more, a 2014 film that was called Pawn Sacrifice, which is about Bobby Fischer's triumph in 1972, runs exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. 115. A number that could be important for a variety of reasons. I don't know, take a guess at what it's kind of important for. And they did tweet out from Call of Duty News, which is Charlie Intel. It says here that the clocks on the summit map line up with the slides that give the phrase, "Bish, you were here." This is the name of the chess game played in 1972 during the Cold War. And even more interesting, in 2014, the movie was based on a famous chess game. It was called Pawn Sacrifice, which the runtime of the movie is 115 for element 115, which is a core aspect of the zombies history in Call of Duty and was initially used for the creation of zombies, as well as the substance that powers the various super weapons players can use to counter them, according to COD Wiki. Now, if you guys don't understand what that is, if you guys are not a zombie player and you guys are confused, I will really quickly brief you guys on what exactly this means. So, and I quote from Wiki, Element 115 was used to create the zombies, as one of its side effects was the reanimation of dead cells. The zombies were to be used as super soldiers by the Germans. After creating them, the Germans realized that they were uncontrollable and would lead to mankind's destruction. The ray gun, pack-a-punch machine, and Perk-a-Cola machines, and the Wonder Waffle DG2 and other various wonder weapons are all powered by the Element 115, along with the teleporters. It would appear Element 115 can also control the zombies, as the focusing stone is a struck down meteor that Richtofen claims will let him control the world. So, what exactly does this mean? Well, it's nothing conclusive, but it could be a solid indicator that zombies will be returning to the franchise after Infinity Ward decided to skip a year with Modern Warfare. Now, there's also the possibility that the 115 runtime could or might just be Activision and Treyarch's an ingenious way of teasing the release date, since 11/5 could mean November 5th, which would be very possible and make a little bit of sense. But there's a lot to digest here. We know whether or not you like it or not, Activision have seemingly abandoned their usual way of announcing the new COD games in favor of the approach akin to a wild goose chase through the wormhole of intricate Easter eggs and multi-layered teasers. Now, this looks like it's only going to be the tip of the iceberg of information that we're going to be getting for now. So, as things do come out, everything will be updated through Activision or Treyarch. So, as always, if it's not coming directly from them, try not to believe everything you see. So, other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. A lot of news coming out right now. This is mind my language, but this is a shit ton of information for you guys, and I'm just extremely excited, and it kind of is now all making sense. Like I said, if you guys kept up with everything, or if you guys didn't, you guys can always go back and click those links and check out everything for yourself. But this is a lot of information, and now that you if you kind of read it all, it kind of makes sense. If you guys just read it all, think about it, it all makes sense as you guys kind of look at it and think about it. Everything kind of makes sense. Call of Duty Cold War, or Black Ops Cold War, is the new Call of Duty. It's going to be based off of kind of like a Russian versus USA theme. So I am very excited on what's going to happen. Hopefully you guys are. But if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video and you guys take any information away from this video, make sure you guys drop a like. If you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget to go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button, and do not forget to hit that little notification bell so you guys can stay notified the second I post a new video here on the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links to all that is down in the description. And also, if you guys want to rep the Hype Nation merch, link to my merch store is down there as well. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.